So, I'm here to tell a really funny story. It happened to me during one of my last track meets. I've been doing track since 6th grade. To finish it in my senior year of college is a source of great pride for me. 11 years, give or take, because of COVID. So this story is one I'll never forget. My team had just finished competing in the conference competition. It was 2 days of nonstop action, running events, jumping events, throwing events, cheering on teammates, raiding the team camp for snacks, and sleeping away the hours till our next event. It was great, and it was also one of the last meets us seniors would get to compete in. We really wanted to soak in the moment, So, at the end of the weekend, we were all exhausted. I don't think a lot of us did as well as we wanted to. We can blame that on the weather, I guess. But, for the most part, I think we were content. And we were more than ready to get back on the bus, stop at Pizza Ranch for our last team meal together, get back to school, and crash hard in our dorm beds. However, there was a little hiccup. Well, not hiccup, but you'll see. We had just finished loading all of our gear on the bus and got on it to wait for our coaches. Now, for a big meet like this, our school rented a coach bus for us. It had plenty of room, TV screens for movies, and a bathroom in the back. There weren't that many members on our team, so we could really spread out. And there were no rules, really, when we were on the bus. Well, except one. Don't poop on the bus. Normally, that was just a joke. Someone would bring a can of Febreze and put it in the back for anyone who needed to make a pit stop. But anyway, we all got on the bus and were on our merry way. Suddenly, I heard someone next to me. Ugh. Do you smell that? I sniffed the air. Yeah, that's gross. We looked out the window. We were passing by some fields. It could be from the farms, or maybe a skunk got run over or something. But as the trip progressed, we heard more complaining from the people on the bus, and the smell got stronger. Okay, I said. I grew up near fields and farms, so I know what manure smells like, and that ain't it. My friend nodded. We looked behind us to see. The boys were dying back there. Well, it's their fault for wanting the back seats. Everyone on the bus knew someone had broken the number one rule. But who could it be? Of course, all the guys started accusing one another. Then they started accusing the girls. But we still couldn't figure it out. Okay, who got on the bus first? Our captain asked. No one knew, so began another round of accusing. This went on for a while. Finally, we stopped for dinner. Everyone stampeded off the bus. Soon enough, though, we forgot about the whole ordeal as we ate together and joked around. And when we got back on the bus, the smell had dissipated. Hallelujah! After a long day, we finally arrived back at school. My coach stood up and addressed us all for the last time. He said how proud he was of our hard work, etc., etc. It was a pretty emotional thing. Then, as per team tradition, he started to close our time with a prayer. We all bowed our heads and shut our eyes. But, just before we did, we saw the bus driver get up, walk down the aisle, and go in the bathroom. My mistake was making eye contact with the person next to me. Dear Lord, thank you for giving us a great couple of days of competition and for keeping us safe. Our coach had no idea why we couldn't keep it together. We all rushed off the bus ASAP and grabbed our gear. As soon as we were outside, everyone burst out laughing. It was him! It was the bus driver the whole time! Gee, I hope we didn't offend him. I mean, he probably heard us. Nah, don't feel too bad. He's the one who made us suffer after all. What a way to close out a season. I feel I have to give the bus driver credit, though. He did put up with a bunch of rowdy teens and young adults. So, Mr. Bus Driver, thank you for getting us safely to and from our meet. And thanks for the good laugh and the funny memory. This was a track season I'll never forget. Thanks for watching. Do you have any funny stories from sports or school events? Let me know down in the comments. Maybe I'll animate one of them one day. See you next time!